You're watching Truth versus Hype. It's been just over a week since 18 people were killed in this open clearing deep in the heart of tribal Chhattisgarh. The security forces have described it as one of the greatest successes in their ongoing war against the Naxals. But an overwhelming tide of evidence from the ground has subverted virtually every single one of the claims made by them about what exactly occurred that night, leading many to question today whether in fact this is one of the insurgency's great successes or a terrible human tragedy.
When they approached this village area,
in his office in Jagdalpur, the police chief in charge of Chhattisgarh's Naxal belt sketches a by now familiar official version of events.
here also a small encounter.
How at around 9 p.m. on Thursday night, 3 sets of troops set off from 3 different locations. How the idea was to converge deep in the heart of Naxal-controlled territory, somewhere near the village of Silger, in search of top Naxal leaders.
Well, as you may recall, about 2 years ago, in the jungles of Tarmetla, we lost almost a company of our men.
More than 70 men.
More than 70 men. We got information that many of the main Naxals responsible for that act.
What we've heard from our sources is that the 2 main leaders, one was Papa Rao and the other was Ramanna. These were the 2.
Yes, these 2 and some others.
Instead, how, when one of the patrols crossed the village of Sarkeguda around midnight, they drew fire.
The CRPF was fired upon in the night, at around 11 in the night, and it was very dark. The fire came from their side and the CRPF retaliated.
In my view, like all those who have been killed, they're all Naxalites.
All of them?
Yeah.
The claims that all killed were Naxals didn't match the blood-soaked images, leading to a vigorous questioning of every one of the government's claims. In the first few days after the incident, wounded survivors like Irpa Chinakka from Kotagoda, who was shot in the back and taken to Jagdalpur hospital, confirmed this much, that Maoists had called a meeting to discuss village matters.
ఊర్లో వాళ్ళ కూడా పెట్టినాడు కూడినాము ఆడ ఫైరింగ్ అయ్యింది నేను ఇచ్చి ఈటే మనోళ్ళకి అయిపడ్డాను వాళ్ళకి తగిలే దెబ్బ నాకు తగిలింది.
And Chotu Hapka from Sarkeguda, shot in the leg, admitted to the same hospital.
ఆన్నే ఊరు కాడ మిట్టి అనుకో చెప్తే మేము పోయినా రాకుంటే మా కొడతామని పోయినా వాళ్ళు ఊరుకున్నారు మాకు ఫైరింగ్ చేసి.
But 72 hours later, when we reached the village, even that basic assumption was being torn to shreds.
नक्सली में से कोई नहीं था।
किस बात के लिए मीटिंग थी?
गांव के त्योहार के बारे में सर। गांव के त्योहार के बारे में।
गांव के
त्योहार है सर, त्योहार के बारे में।
त्योहार के बारे में? वहाँ नक्सल लोग थे वहाँ पे?
सर।
कोई नक्सल लोग नहीं थे? The Maoists had issued a statement denying their presence, and it's as if the whole village had fallen in line. नक्सलियों से लेना देना नहीं, कुछ नहीं.
Quando tenho anjmat torte, attana gballe tori dile suruni ko torile.
Bata pandum tadmat.
Lo not in it.
कि नाटी ने अगर लौट मीटिंग के समात ये तो बात भी जब पांडो थे तो ये भी पैसा ने तो चोबे जमार्च ना पांडो मेंडो की कालेंज.
As for the late hour of the meeting, there was also a ready explanation.
तेंदुपत्ता काटने से पहले ये पौधों का कटाई होता है.
अच्छा.
वो कटाई वाला पैसा इनको मिला हुआ था तो वो एक जगह रखे थे तो वो पैसा को भी उस दिन इनको बांटने का था बोले.
अच्छा, वो मीटिंग में?
और बड़े लोग आए, थोड़ा अब पीना खाना चलता है सर आदिवासी में, तो ये लोग कुछ पिए हुए भी होंगे तो उसमें थोड़ा इन लोगों को देर हो गया.
It's not hard to imagine why the village is now united in denying Naxal presence. To reach Sarkeguda means driving past 5 CRPF outposts. The last post in Basaguda overlooks a bridge, after which the road withers away, and so does the writ of the Indian state.
India's #1 news app just got even better. Download NDTV's new app fully optimized for retina display, full screen view, faster response time, and Sudoku. NDTV's new iPad app. Download now.